Most people dream of success, but only a few ever reach it. Why? Because the top 1% don't just think differently. They are different. They have internalized a unique set of mindset shifts that set them apart from the 99%. And today, we're going to uncover these rare shifts so you can step into a new level of thinking that most people will never experience. If you want to elevate your life, break free from limitations, and unlock the power of your mind, then this video might just be the turning point you've been waiting for. Let's dive in. 1. From motivation to discipline, most people wait to feel motivated. But the top 1% understand a crucial truth. Motivation is fleeting, but discipline is dependable. They don't rely on how they feel to take action. They understand that successful outcomes are built on doing what needs to be done, even when they don't feel like it. While the 99% are trapped in cycles of starting and stopping, waiting for that next wave of inspiration. The 1% push forward with structure and consistency. It's not about hype, it's about habits. Discipline becomes freedom. Because once you build the muscle of doing hard things consistently, your life becomes easier in the long run. 2. From seeking approval to seeking growth, most people live to be liked. They tailor their choices to fit expectations, afraid to stand out or be criticized. But the 1% don't measure themselves by others' opinions. They are internally driven by growth, purpose, and progress. They're willing to be misunderstood, to face judgment, and to walk alone if needed. Because they know that true growth often requires discomfort and unpopularity. You can't grow if you're always trying to be accepted. The path to greatness requires tuning out the noise and tuning into your deeper potential. 3. From instant gratification to long-term vision, the 99% chase quick wins. They want success now, pleasure now, results now. But the top 1% think long-term. They delay gratification in pursuit of something far more valuable: sustained, exponential growth. They invest their time, energy, and resources into things that may not pay off today, but will change their lives in 5 or 10 years. While others scroll, binge, or procrastinate, the 1% are building, learning, planting seeds. Because they understand that success isn't a sprint, it's a marathon, and patience is power. 4. From scarcity to abundance, one of the most powerful shifts the top 1% make is their relationship with abundance. While most people operate in a mindset of lack, fearful that there's not enough success, love, money, or opportunity to go around, the elite thinkers understand the pie can grow. Abundance isn't about pretending life is perfect. It's about believing that there's enough for everyone and that you have the power to create, attract, and build more of what you want. This mindset fuels generosity, creativity, and courage. It removes competition and invites collaboration. It allows you to dream bigger because you no longer see limits, you see possibilities. 5. From victimhood to ownership, the 99% blame. They point fingers at circumstances, people, or luck. But the 1% take extreme ownership of their lives. They accept that while they can't control everything that happens, they can control how they respond. This shift is radical. It's empowering. It removes excuses and puts you in the driver's seat. Taking ownership means asking, what can I do about this? How can I learn from this? What is my role in this outcome? It doesn't mean ignoring real challenges. It means choosing to be powerful instead of powerless. And that mindset alone can transform your life. 6. From busy to productive, most people equate activity with progress. They fill their days with tasks, meetings, emails, errands, but get nowhere. The 1% know better. They prioritize impact, not activity. They ask, what are the 20% of things that will produce 80% of the results? And then they laser focus on those. Being busy feels good. Being productive is good. The difference is intention. 7. From comfort to challenge, the 99% seek comfort. They avoid pain, risk, and failure. But the top 1% understand that growth lives just outside the comfort zone. They intentionally put themselves in difficult situations, not recklessly, but strategically, because they know that every challenge strengthens them. Every failure teaches them. Every discomfort stretches their capacity. They don't fear pressure, they train in it. You don't become unshakable by avoiding storms. You become unshakable by walking through them. 8. From information to implementation. We live in the age of information overload. Courses, books, podcasts, ad visits, everywhere. And yet, most people are stuck. Why? Because they're consumers, not implementers. The top 1% act. They don't just collect knowledge, they apply it, test it, refine it. They understand that execution beats inspiration every time. Ideas without action are just potential, but implementation turns potential into power. 9. From fixed identity to evolving self, the 99% hold tightly to who they believe they are. I'm not good at math. I'm not a leader. I'm just not that kind of person. But the 1%, no, they are not fixed. They are evolving, growing, becoming. They ask, who do I need to become to achieve what I want? And then they become that person through learning, effort, and experience. Your current identity is not your destiny. It's just your starting point. 10. From fear of failure to embracing feedback, most people avoid failure like the plague. But the elite embrace feedback. They don't see mistakes as proof of inadequacy, they see them as data. They want to know what's not working. They crave input that helps them grow. They'd rather face the discomfort of feedback than live in the illusion of perfection. This makes them unstoppable, because they're constantly refining, evolving, and improving while others are stuck fearing judgment. 11. From entitlement to responsibility. The 99% expect the world to owe them something: a job, a reward, a break. But the top 1% shift into full responsibility. They don't wait to be given permission. They create opportunities. They don't say, why isn't life easier? They ask, how can I get stronger? This mental shift dissolves entitlement and fuels initiative. It puts the power back in your hands. 12. From identity-based limitations to purpose-driven action, the 1%. Don't limit themselves to what society says they should be. They operate from a place of purpose, a vision, of alignment. They know that life is too short to play small. They take bold action, not because it's safe, but because it's meaningful. Purpose gives pain a reason. It transforms struggle into significance. And it propels the 1% into levels of achievement the 99% can't even imagine. Final thoughts: these shifts aren't easy. That's why most people never make them. But if you do, you commit to just one of these shifts today, your life will begin to change. The top 1% aren't born different. They become different by choosing thoughts, habits, and actions that set them apart. So the real question is, which shift will you make today? Thank you for watching. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs this message. Keep growing, keep evolving, and remember, your mind is your most powerful asset. Until next time, stay limitless.